Hey there, resin friends. Ever wondered how to make the cutest paw print photo frame that'll have all the pet lovers in your life begging for one? Well, grab your gloves and mixing cups because today we're diving into some colorful possum fun. This project is so adorable, you might just want to make a whole litter of them for every pet photo you've got. Welcome to Happy Place Creations. If you're new here, welcome, I'm Connie. And if you're returning, welcome back. Today we're getting our paws dirty with this absolutely adorable paw print silicone mold that's actually a photo frame. Isn't it just the cutest thing you've ever seen? As I begin to play the video for you, I wanted to explain what you're watching before I start my intro. I have mixed up my resin, and I'm going to take some tiny paw prints, and I'm going to begin decorating this mold. Look at this beauty. Perfect for showcasing your favorite pet photo, but we're not just making any ordinary frame today. I've added these tiny, colorful paw prints in green, blue, yellow, pink, and orange to give it that playful possum touch. I spotted this mold on Amazon and just couldn't resist. I mean, who could? But then I thought, why stop at just a plain frame when we can add these adorable little paw prints in rainbow colors? It's like your furry friend left their colorful marks all over their special frame. I'm going to show you exactly how we transform this plain silicone mold into that vibrant paw-decorated frame you just got a peek at. We'll be playing with some fun resin techniques that are totally doable whether this is your first pour or your 50th. The best part about projects like this is you can really make them your own. Want different colors for your tiny paw prints? Go for it. Want to arrange them in a different pattern? Absolutely. I went with these happy rainbow colors because they just make the whole project pop with personality. So grab your snacks, get comfy, and let's create something positively amazing together. This is going to be such a fun ride. I can't wait to share all the colorful details with you. All right, now for the fun part. I'm taking these adorable tiny paw prints I made earlier out of resin and placing them in each toe bean of our mold. See how I'm matching the colors? Each little toe gets its own color: green, blue, yellow, and orange. Aren't they just the cutest little additions? Next up, I'm going to add some pop of these same colors, adding pink down in the photo frame section. I'm arranging them in a playful pattern around the edges where they'll frame your favorite pet photo perfectly. A little splash of color here, a tiny paw print there. It's like your furry friend went dancing through a rainbow. Now I'm carefully pouring in my clear resin to lock everything in place. Notice I'm not filling the entire mold yet. That's super important. We want this part to cure first before we complete the frame. This two-step process gives us a cleaner finish and makes sure our colorful paw prints stay exactly where we want them. Just look at how the resin brings those colors to life. It's already looking positively fantastic, and we're only third done. While this cures, I'll be dreaming about which pet photo I'm going to put in this frame. Please leave me a comment down below. Who you think I should put in there? My American bully or my short-haired pointer? Who would you feature in yours? I want to say a huge thank you to all my amazing subscribers and extend a warm welcome to anyone new here. I pour my heart into creating fun and engaging content, everything from resin art to craft tutorials. Your incredible support is what keeps this channel going, and I'm so grateful for each one of you. If you're enjoying what you see but haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost a thing. Your subscription makes such a difference to me. Dropping a like on videos helps YouTube share my content with more people who might enjoy it too. I absolutely love reading your comments, so don't be shy. Thank you so much for being here. You truly mean everything to me. Exciting news, everyone. My videos will now be released every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 6 p.m. Plus, I'm thrilled to announce that I'm offering free shipping for both USA and international orders through my eBay store. Don't miss out. Now that our first layer has cured beautifully, it's time for our second pour. For this layer, I decided to go with white because it really makes those colorful paw prints pop and creates a clean, elegant background for any pet photo. I'm using my Let's Resin Ocean White. It's my absolute favorite for projects like this because it gives such a smooth, creamy finish. Watch how I'm carefully pouring the white resin over our cured first layer. This isn't filling the entire mold yet. We've still got one more pour to go after this one cures. I'm just focusing on creating this beautiful white backing layer that will sit behind our photo. See how the white resin flows into all the little nooks and crannies? I'm giving it a gentle tilt to help it spread evenly. The contrast between the vibrant rainbow paw prints and this crisp white background is already looking amazing. I love using ocean white for projects like this because it stays true to its color and doesn't yellow over time. Important for something as special as a pet photo frame. By the way, I'm super excited to see which of my fur babies you think should get featured in this frame. Will it be my adorable American bully or my elegant short-haired pointer? Make sure to drop your vote in the comments below. I'll be counting them up to decide which pup gets the honor of being the first to have their photo in our possum creation. Oops, my camera decided to take a little break right as I was adding these awesome fairy lights to the back of our frame. Sorry about that little glitch. You missed me tucking in the complete string of lights, but you get the idea. Here's a super important step I don't want you to miss. I'm using UV resin to secure these fairy lights to the back of our cured white layer. This little trick is absolutely crucial. It guarantees that our fairy lights won't float up or shift around when we pour our final yellow glow-in-the-dark layer. See how I'm carefully applying small dots of UV resin to hold the wire in place? Then I'll give it a quick zap with my UV light to cure it instantly. Now for the exciting final pour. I'm using this amazing glow-in-the-dark yellow resin to completely fill the back of our frame. This is the finishing touch that's going to seal in our lights and complete our project. I absolutely love how this yellow complements all those colorful paw prints while adding a fun surprise element. Just imagine how magical this is going to look. During the day, you'll see your pet's photo surrounded by those adorable, colorful paw prints, and at night, you can turn on the fairy lights and enjoy that gorgeous yellow glow. It's like two completely different frames in one. When we demold this beauty, I'll show you both lighting effects in action, the embedded fairy lights, and the glow-in-the-dark feature. And don't forget to drop your vote in the comments. Should my American bully or my short-haired pointer be the first to have their photo in our possum creation? It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Demold time. Look how beautifully it slides out of the mold. That's the sign of a perfect cure and proper mold release. Isn't it gorgeous? Now for the really exciting part. I'm supercharging the back with my UV lamp, and wow, just look at how bright that glow-in-the-dark yellow is. The effect is absolutely stunning. This is going to continue to glow for hours after being charged. And those fairy lights, they're absolutely magical. See how they twinkle through the resin, creating this enchanting effect around our paw prints? The combination of the glowing yellow background with these twinkling fairy lights is just spectacular. I'm so thrilled with how this turned out. The colorful paw prints on the front, the clean white backing layer, and now this amazing glowing effect with fairy lights. This is going to make such a special display piece for whichever fur baby wins the vote in the comments. What do you think? Wasn't it worth all those careful layers and steps? This is why I love resin crafting. You can create something truly one of a kind that's both beautiful in daylight and absolutely magical in the dark. Thanks for being here with me today. It truly makes a difference. Hit that subscribe button to join our growing community and stay updated on all the latest content. Can't wait to share more amazing videos with you. See you in the next one.